Hey everybody, today's vlog, I'm in my office. So, diversification and the secret sauce. Let's talk about diversification. Diversification is a basic concept in business and in trading and so forth. It's basically don't put all your eggs in one basket. So, the recent YouTube backlash from the advertisers, if you haven't heard about it, where all these advertisers have decided that YouTube was a great source of bad content, and they didn't want their ads running beside questionable content. It could be racist, it could be political, etc., etc. Now, there's a lot of debate about all this, how legitimate those claims are, how often it actually happens. That's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to point out how a lot of YouTubers out there who were solely dependent on YouTube ad revenue are getting crushed. Some of them have said that their revenues are down. The money they're making every month is down as much as 99%. And you don't need to be a business genius to know that if your revenues are down 99% in a month, that's not good. So diversification comes to mind. And I've been preaching this for many, many years now, telling people that you're better off to have 10, 20 small clients than to have 2 or 3 big clients. The attraction to big clients is something that noob entrepreneurs are always into. They want that big, juicy client. First of all, it practically never happens unless you have very exclusive IP, intellectual property, which 99.9% of us don't. And the reason why big companies don't deal with small companies is because big companies are filled with people who don't want to take risk. These are people who don't want to hire a small company, and if something goes wrong, then their heads are on the chopping block. People who work for big companies, by their very nature, don't like risk. That's cool. And so what they'll do, before they will hire a small unknown firm to do a particular job or provide a particular service, they will hire a big firm, because if the big firm messes up, they go, hey, I just hired the best. What can I tell you? So they won't be in trouble if the big firm messes up. But if they hire some small unknown firm, and the small unknown firm, the small unknown company messes up, they're going to be in trouble because their bosses are going to go, why did you hire these people nobody knew about? Getting back to diversification, you want to be as diversified as possible, because if you're dependent on 1 or 2 or 3 big clients, if you lose one, it hurts bad. It hurts bad. And in fact, a lot of them will know that they are one of your big clients, and so they'll push you around a little bit. But if you have like 10, 20, 30 small clients, nobody can really push you around because they don't have leverage on you. If you lose 1 of 20 clients and they're all about the same size, big deal. You got another 19. So when you have many small clients and you're diversified that way, you are free to fire your clients. And that's a good thing. So that's what this YouTube situation here is starting to teach a lot of these YouTube creators that, oh boy, I got to find different ways to generate income. One thing I always found kind of interesting, social networking is super important. Social media marketing is super important. But you gotta have your own web presence that is not dependent on some other company. Build your own website. So you should be having your own website out there. I don't know if that's good English. You should have your own website out there, and you should combine traditional content marketing with social media marketing to create a real strong web presence with your own website. This way you're protected. So Facebook changes the way they act, YouTube changes the way they act, Instagram changes the way they act, Snapchat, whatever social media, social network decides to do, or search engines decide to do. Well, search engines these days is mostly Google. At least you'd be protected, because you can have sources of traffic, and your presence is going to be on all kinds of social media networks. Again, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, etc. And this protects you. So keep that in mind. As you may or may not know, I've been involved on the web for a long time. First website built in 1994. It's either late 94 or early 95. Frankly, I don't remember. Doesn't matter. And I've been running fairly popular websites within my niches since 2000, 2001 and 2, killersites.com, killerphp.com, how to build websites. Anyway, You get the idea. And so I have a pretty good grasp of how the web works, how the underlying engines work, search engines and so forth. And people have been asking me for many years, and I just never done it, to reveal my secret sauce. And so I decided recently to venture into that. There'll be more news about all that coming forth. But first, I got to get this Python course done. So anyway, that's enough for this vlog. I just wanted to quickly put this out for you guys. And I got to go do a Python video now. Ciao.